Hi everybody, welcome. And on the 17th of January, we've got a full moon coming up at 27 degrees of Cancer. So let me go through the aspects and what's happening, what's this flavor. We started the new year with a Capricorn moon, a new moon in Capricorn, which is all about new structures, new ways of using your time, new ways of working generally, and looking more at your work life. Now, as we come to this full moon, we're looking at your home life. Cancer has to do with home, has to do with family, has to do with finding your tribe. And I hope that many of you who are watching feel as though you are part of this soul family, this tribe. We're finding different kinds of families. At the time of this full moon, we've got opposite. We've got the Sun and Pluto are in Capricorn, pulling you into your power, saying this is time for you to stand up for what's important to you. And that if you have a sense of home, a sense of family, a sense of nurturing, either externally, maybe you have a wonderful family, maybe you have a wonderful soul family, a tribe, some wonderful friends, but it's equally about finding your inner family, reparenting yourself, rebrothering or sistering yourself, rechilding yourself. It's an opportunity at this time to integrate all the family that you hold inside of you in a way that is new, in a way that is creative. I'm creating inside of me the mother I would have liked to have had. The mother who didn't shout when I played a wrong note on the piano. Now, as you see, I do it differently. I say, how wonderful. That was a few wrong notes. So this is a wonderful time to take your power, especially as Mercury is still retrograde. And it is conjunct to Saturn, square to Uranus. So what does this mean? It means it's a wonderful creative time to focus your attention on the things that are not working for you anymore, that are pulling you down, and to reframe them, to put them into a new context. My father was always Mr. Nice Guy. Everything is all right, ha 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 ha. Let's sweep everything under the carpet and let's just ignore it all and pretend it's not there. Well, no, now if something needs to come out, I'm doing my very best to say it. When a doctor told me, you're never going to heal those Achilles tendons of yours, you're always going to have pain in those tendons. I looked at him and I said, no way. I'll find a different way. You're not going to give me a death sentence, because Sun and Pluto sometimes symbolize death, but they also symbolize transformation into something powerful and something else. So who do you need to say no to emphatically? Maybe you even need to say no to yourself on occasion. I realize that's not good for me. I'm not going to do it. So Mercury is retrograde until February the 4th. So retrograde in Aquarius. It means, especially conjunct to Saturn, that you can laser beam your attention. If there's something important that you've not accomplished, this is a good time for really assiduously setting aside time to put the hard work in to be able to achieve what it is you want to achieve. Just like doing these videos. Sometimes, I must be honest, it's like, oh, another moon's coming round again. What on earth am I going to say this time? And I have to get creative. Because if I'm bored, sure as hell you're going to be bored. So each new moon, each full moon is an opportunity to come up with new creative solutions. And Cancer is very, very creative sign. The predominance of the planets is in earth and water signs. We've got Venus making a very positive trine with Uranus at this time. So this can be very positive for love, for romance. And you might want to romance yourself. Earth and water are prominent. So I brought a little of the earth inside here, into the water. And just small, simple things. Uranus in Taurus, the energy of simplicity. I get these flowers off the market and they last me a good 2 weeks. And honestly, they give me so much pleasure. For €3, it's like masses and masses of pleasure. So what are the small things that you can bring into your home, Cancer, that will uplift and bring you pleasure? And likelihood it is with the earth and the water energy that it's something natural, something from nature. Even just a lovely, pretty bowl of fruit is a joy to look at. Today, there were lots of birds, swarms and swarms of these beautiful birds. And it was just like a blessing having them all flying and swooping over. So what are these small natural things that you can become aware of during this time? We've also got the nodes are just changing signs. They're going out of Gemini and Sagittarius. They're moving into Taurus and Scorpio, where they are going to be for the next year and a half. I'll be talking more about this in other videos because it's a big subject. Scorpio can be about fear, fear-mongering. And the South Node is in Scorpio. So this is an opportunity to clean up your old karma, old baggage that you've been carrying around with you that you don't need anymore. So do you have any unfinished business? And if you do, what can you do about it? If the person's still alive, can you talk to them? Can you do it internally, inside of you? Can you write a letter if the person is maybe not around or not accessible? But what can you do to release old bags that are battered and torn that you don't need anymore? And Venus rules Taurus. And Taurus is about finding your love, finding your talents, and also finding your calm, your peacefulness. There's going to be this continuation with Saturn square to Uranus still going on, with responsibility, duties, things that you must do, and hard work, training. What are you in training for? I'm in training for keeping myself strong physically, mentally, emotionally, and I do things every day to do my best to maintain that. What are you doing to maintain your strength, your resilience at this time? These are the questions. So it's about finding family, caring, loving, starting with self, appreciation of self, and then taking it out into the wider world. Because when you are energized and vibrating at that higher level, you affect everybody positively anyway, whether you say anything or not. You are affecting people. So beautiful soul family. There is a sense with the square from Uranus to Saturn. I love this quote by Thornton Wilder. When you are safe at home, you wish you were having an adventure. And when you're having an adventure, you wish you're safe at home. I wonder how many feel that sometimes. But I love this one. Bryce Anderson says, I found that no matter what life throws at us, music softens the blow. So I'm going to go where words leave off. Music begins, according to Heinrich Heine, and I'm just going to play for you Home Sweet Home, which is pertinent to this full moon in Cancer. Much, much love to you from my heart to yours.